We're live. Do we all remember what happened 2 weeks ago? Give you a quick rundown.
Yes, I do. I
Alright.
have it written down.
The quickest rundown. 3 of you were contacted by the leader of your organization to go do a thing. You went to the place you were told to go to. A mysterious horse has entered into your party. You met with Savris.
Hello? Yeah? Oh no.
Dude, how can you do that without it fucking with your ears and shit? Like the thing where it makes you like talk all like really slow. That's why I can't do that.
I mean, most of the time you don't hear it unless you're like doing ASMR.
You know what? Maybe I'm just fucking regarded, huh? Maybe I'm a
mean-
retard.
You are.
Yeah, you kind of are.
Oh, I see what happened. I accidentally hit my
Because the
OBS
playback
mic
is
mute.
like playback is normally like at the same time as you are speaking, so you don't hear it.
Generally when you record stuff, when you're wearing headphones, your own mic is feeding into your headphones as well, so you know that you're talking. But yeah. You met with Savris. A bar fight was about to happen, but Greg banished a guy and everybody fled. And then the guy returned to reality, and he fled.
Yeah, we learned our horse is a
There goes
fucking
gravity.
wild sorcerer through Gnaw.
You infiltrated a guard tower, spoke with Corbin.
Never seen a man not want to leave prison so much.
Look, he's a man of honor. Yes, Corbin. He told you to, even though you had, your fancy little plan that worked pretty decently, he told you to frig off and either let him spend his 30 days in jail or clear his name, which was he was accused of stealing horses. He did not steal a horse, but he did beat a stable boy.
And the horse is here with us.
And the horse is indeed here with you.
Uma.
The horse is here.
Though what actually happened you don't know, because the only person in the party that does know what happened can't actually speak human.
Harikiteko.
Please no.
And I think we could just pick up from there. I think you guys returned outside to Savris. And why don't we just start off there? You guys have reconvened with Savris. The lot of you. 3 people and a horse.
I'm
I'm
pretty
pretty
sure
sure
we
we
already
did.
did that.
Yeah, we talked to him and we're supposed to go find the stable boy and get him to admit that it wasn't Corbin.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He bought it.
You're on your way to the stables then. Across town. Correct? Correct.
Yep.
Let's go with that
Yes.
then. That sounds better. We don't need to re-roleplay things that have already been played. Alright. What was the name of this damn town? Casimir? Yes, Casimir.
Yes, it's Casimir.
Alright. So,
What I have written
Confused.
down is quite literally, Casimir, do not cause trouble.
well, There's no rule that says you can't cause trouble here in Casimir. Just saying. Alright, so you guys have learned what you need to know from Greg to get him out of jail. And he's very adamant that that needs to be done, or he's going to stay there. Because he is a stubborn old goat. You reconvene with Sabrus. You talk about a stable boy, and you guys have head off to those stables with Emperor leading the way. As you walk through town, Emperor, you know exactly where you're going.
To a race course.
Somewhere along the way, somebody will bump into, let's see, Kilroy. Someone bumps into you, Kilroy. She takes a few steps back and apologizes profusely. And, she locks eyes with Sabrus and hands him a small piece of paper. And then hurries away.
Who was that?
I don't know.
What is
I can't
Sabrus?
say I've ever seen her before. However, he unfolds the piece of paper. Ah. Well, I do believe I know where Mikhail is.
Is he chasing tail?
From this letter, I'd say he's in the depth of it. Are any of you familiar with this town? Can you lead me to this place here? And he shows the piece of paper to a lot of you and points to a name.
You know, if you tell the horse will probably know.
I believe in the horse.
The horse can do it.
To tell you the truth, that was my first instinct, but I wanted to be fair to all of you. Emperor, do you know where I can find this here brothel? And he points to the name of the brothel on the piece of paper.
I mean, I cannot read that.
Oh, well, can I read it out loud?
Yes, it's Harvin's.
I'll lean over and say, it's Harvin's.
Yeah, I move my head up and down.
It seems he knows.
Lovely. Is it on our way to the stables? I figure we can kill two birds with one stone. Might be a little bit easier to help muscle in a recantation of that boy's story.
I snort in denial.
You're not.
Well then. Why don't we hit the stables end first? Maybe keep our eyes open. Would be good to have more of us on the way. But, Emperor, go ahead and lead us on. Assuming you continue to walk towards the stables with your
Yep.
party of humans, all who all have
Actually,
the
you
highest
know what?
faith in you.
I will take them to the brothel.
Take them to the brothel.
I should have had like fucking locate person.
Just gonna follow the horse.
Would've been so
Wherever he
nice.
goes.
Somewhere along the way, Emperor, you change directions, and nobody
The
really
horse
understands.
knows.
Nobody really knows. There's just faith in horse. It is your year after all. A turn here, a turn there. You get to the seedier side of town, and you'll
To be fair, I also know it's a magic horse.
you'll find a building. It's somewhat large. I would say like a smaller warehouse, I would call it, in size. It's Harvin's Wineries and Fineries is the name of the place. There's a host of women outside who are, doing their thing, trying to allure men to enter the building so they can strip them of their coin. So, who's coming with me? Now, I promise, and I should say, we have a job to do. So keep your pennies close.
I'll look at Emperor and ask him, this isn't the stable. Why'd you bring us here?
I look at the girls.
We're not here for them. How do you know where this place is? What brings a horse to a brothel?
I think you can figure that one out yourself, Gilroy.
Look, man, there's a special show in this one.
Just here for the idol show.
Yeah, but if
Look,
you
he's
came
not
here,
called the Emperor for nothing.
if you came here to, enjoy the brothel, how did he pay for it?
He's not paying for it. They're paying for him to come. Literally.
Does brothel serve women as well as men?
Yes, the Tijuana Donkey Show. Savris walks towards the door. Starts
Follow Savris. I will follow Savris in.
talking with a few
To
women.
be honest, I was thinking Mr. Hands.
A few women swarm him. Some swarm the lot of you. What are your guys' charisma scores?
The highest.
Excluding the horse.
Including the fucking
Mine's 11.
12.
15.
But I am a Grandmaster Wizard. Age 30 plus.
These whores are trying to take my magic.
Greg and Billy, you'll find yourself being, I don't think accosted's the word for it. Some of these courtesans will be a little more focused on trying to sell to you guys. It's a bit difficult to get past them. But you can push your way through. I mean, you are the would-be purveyors here. They're not going to chase you off. Kilroy, you get the same treatment too. But they don't feel like they have to lean into it too hard. You're I assume younger than the rest of the people here, right? I think Greg and Billy are a bit older.
Yes.
Correctly. Forgot what I put my age at. Or I put it on there.
These women
Kilroy has no clue what his age is, actually, but...
younger looking, I assume. You push past the crowd. You push past the people trying to make the decision whether or not to engage in the services here. Make your way inside, and you'll hear Savris. You'll hear Savris describing Mikhail.
These courtesans don't know that magic is my mistress.
You might be gay.
If by gay you mean happy, then yes, I am gay for magic.
Well, fair enough. I'm glad you're that into it.
The gayest wizard about. Some may call him Dumbledore or Gandalf.
Hey, you can't do that to Gandalf. Dumbledore, maybe.
He's Saruman.
So what are you guys doing as Savris pushes himself around, sort of looking around, talking to people? He is charming his way through the crowd. What about the lot of you?
If I've heard the description of what's his name, I'm gonna look and see if there's like a madame or something.
Okay.
Who's the head thought?
Yeah, Savris's voice just booms throughout the room. Like, this guy has one volume, and it's loud. From what you can tell, Mikhail is a big man. Big hulking figure of a man, curly brown hair, muscles on muscles, tall, stuff like that. You're
You're
One here
looking for
is,
Dave the Barbarian.
Dude, that show was awesome.
and give me I'll make you roll a perception check for this one, but just give me a perception check.
A perception check.
Mm-hmm.
Let me have a look.
Or wisdom.
What's my perception?
Billy is too distracted trying to protect his magic from the wenches.
Oh, you cannot siphon my mana.
That's perception.
Cool. You also hear him say that he has a particular accent and doesn't speak very well the common tongue.
I'll go around describing him. So we're looking for a barbarian of a man, an actual ape.
Absolute ape.
It's just about as hairy as a primate.
Sure. You find a woman that you can describe as the Madame, and you'll speak that description to her. And at first, she looks at you strange. It's like, we don't serve those kind here.
Are you certain? We've received information that our friend might be here.
I would not allow any ape man inside my facilities.
I'll point at fucking what's his name? Like, you let him, you let me.
Do you point to Savris?
No, yes.
That man is no ape. Did you describe to me a beastman?
No, he's as large as that guy, a bit hairier, curly hair.
Oh, you poor touched thing. You've spent too much time in facilities like this that are of lesser repute. Yes, I do know who you speak of. Michael, something like that, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
Michelle Obama.
Well, are you here to collect him? Is he with you?
Are they still here?
Roughly. Yes, we're here to collect him.
I see. Come with me. She will lead you down a couple hallways to a room further back. It looks like you're exiting the business side of this place, and now you're in more of the storage facilities, maybe?
It's a bit of an odd place.
Yes, it's no more a welcoming place to relieve people of their coin. It now looks more like a prison?
They're storing the people.
Maybe a place they put someone who's caused some trouble. You get to a room. It has a heavy wooden metal door, and she takes out a key, unlocks it, opens it up, directs you to enter. Who else is here?
The horse is here.
The horse has followed us. I think everyone's here.
Okay.
The
Did a lot of
vile wenches prevent Billy.
Billy is separated from the party. All right. Do you guys enter the room as she directs you in?
I'll lean on the door and like stick my head in. Like,
I
how you
cloak
put
my
your
way inside.
hands on the door frame.
In a small room made purely of stone, in the middle of the room, you'll see a guy chained to a chair. A chair made of solely iron. He is very large. He has got muscles on muscles, brown curly hair. And he looks a little, I wouldn't say beat up, but he looks like he's been subdued by force. Wearing nothing but a loincloth.
Did he not pay?
Did he ask for this? Was this like some sort of... Was this the experience he wanted?
Oh, no.
Is this what he paid for?
No. He, to tell you the truth, his desires were of more gentle persuasion. He, however, has caused a bit of a problem and has, in fact, not paid his tabs. Refuses to, whether he has the coin or not.
Why might that be? I'll lean further and be like, why did you refuse to pay your tab?
He looks at you. Oh, who are you?
Friends of Severus.
Severus!
He might still be a little occupied.
Oh, you, you pay Mikhail coin, yes? Mikhail free.
Do you not have coin? Did you come to a brothel without gold?
How you say? First brothel, yes. After brothel, yes. This one. No?
Or aren't you guys just a pair? One of you's an alcoholic and one of you's just a serial fucking coomer.
What is a coomer?
Well, what's the word? It's not womanizer because you're paying for it. He's not trying to like woo women.
Not
I don't know what
familiar
he-
with common tongue.
I don't know what the like old world word would be for like a dude that's just like out trying to clap cheeks 24/7.
Adulterer?
I guess an adulterer, but that sounds more like the church is
Philanderer?
after you. Maybe. Either way, I'll look at the document.
Philanthropist billionaire.
How much exactly does he owe you?
Well, between the services rendered and the immense amount of alcohol and a couple broken chairs, he owes us a total of 6 pounds of gold.
How much gold do we
Holy
have?
shit,
I don't think
just leave him. Actually, how much gold do I even have?
We
Or
rolled
silver.
that last session.
Yeah, we did.
You guys should have that marked down somewhere.
Have 1 gold, 5 silver. Did you take in? I see you've removed his items. Did you take into account that as collateral, or
Of
are you just
course.
holding them
We are a business after all.
6 pawns with him losing all of his stuff?
And to tell you the truth, his stuff can be difficult to gauge the value. It's all used. It all stinks of battle. Many people around here aren't too fond of swinging around axes and don't really have the might to wield the shield that he had in here. Had to have a whole horde of men drag that back into the storage.
Right.
But 6 pawns, or he's going to have to work off his debt. And she looks at him, and he looks at her, and he gives this little shame-filled sigh with a slight smirk.
Right. How many? I'll lean over to Greg since he's the only one here.
Yeah.
How many pawns do you have?
I check my pockets. I don't remember.
Let's see. It's probably going to be his last
Confident.
2 rolls. The most competent party member, the horse.
The horse probably has more money than me.
The horse and the 3 stooges.
I'll ask him. I'll look at Emperor when Greg says this.
God, if only
I will take my accounting
didn't
notebook and I
roll.
will say that he has like 2 pounds
50 times a day.
and like 56 silver.
I like rolling. It's fun.
Did you even roll for your gold, Greg?
I don't think. Oh, was it the 1d2?
It might have been.
We rolled in.
Did you roll in Foundry?
We rolled in Foundry, yes.
Yeah.
You had us roll a d20 and then a d2. We all rolled a 1 on the 1d2. And
I think Greg's 20 is the 17? Or I thought I saw it.
No, that was Billy.
no, he rolled
16.
a 3 and a 1.
Okay.
I'm broke as shit, probably.
Yeah, you guys all have a gold pawn between the 3 of you.
Oh. I check my pockets. I have a gold. They're owed like what, 6 silver?
6 gold.
6 gold?
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn. Sorry, bro. You're kind of stuck here.
Right.
Ah, bit.
see,
Severus.
we have-
Severus gold, yes.
You know, I like the optimism, buddy. I really, I really like that you think Severus has gold, but we'll see. We do have one more associate that I can consult. Let me go speak with him real quick, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do.
Let me go speak with the horse real quick.
We have to consult the horse first.
I've already consulted the horse, and the horse fucking shrugged. I will run back out to try and find Severus.
I was I in there?
Uh,
Yeah, you joined us.
You said you did.
yeah.
You're
mean-
in the room with us.
All right.
At
I
this
thought
point,
it would cause more of a commotion if I was in there.
well, I mean, earlier it sounded like you were a frequenter of this place, so
Okay, sure.
I
I
frequent
am in there.
Star for a particular archaeologist.
You
I
know
think
what?
she is.
I'm gonna talk it out with madam.
What do you do? As Kilroy heads down the hall to find Severus.
What does the horse do with the woman?
I'm gonna bump the madam in the shoulder with my face, like slightly.
She looks at you, sighs. What?
I'm gonna snort very lightly, and then look at Michael, whatever his name is.
Uh, she cuts you a glance full of ice. This is a place of business, you know.
I will nod, and then I will like spin my head in a circle, as in next month.
If he were a regular, I'd think about it. It's the first time I've seen him in this town.
I will nod at myself, saying I am a regular though.
The horse is probably actually a card-carrying brothel member.
Okay. What if we used invisibility again?
Tell you what. I'll drop it down to 5 pawns. But it has to be done by nightfall. That's when Lady Retz will come by. And then he can work his debt off then.
Do I know this person?
You know that she recently came into inheritance of a noble house nearby. People are not very fond of her. But you've never seen her yourself.
All right.
Why is the horse more connected than us? So the horse recognizes these nobles.
Because the horse is brought to the brothel.
Ah, yeah,
True.
that's true.
Fuck.
Emperor was handing out back shots.
Just open
This
up
is
your
not the
favorite
modern age, Greg.
Laura Croft animator, and you'll see the work Emperor does.
This is not the modern age, Greg. They do not have silicone horse penises. They must use the correct one.
Is there any response to her last statement?
Yeah, I will nigh at her and then
Like
not
the
again.
horse agrees to these terms.
You have my offer. 5 pawns by nightfall.
Yeah, I will not again.
Okay. Kilroy, you go looking for Sabrus. You'll find Billy out here retreating, protecting his mana, and Sabrus wandering about, trying to keep from being distracted. Ah, friend, have you found our man?
I have found him. Unfortunately, however,
Can't be peeled away from, huh?
no. He owes the brothel 6 pawns. They've
6
already confiscated.
pawns.
They've already confiscated his gear as well. His options are, well, our options are find the pawns to get him out, or he has to work it off allegedly.
Work it off. Sure, surely that's just a regular day for old Mikhail.
We could just leave him here and go to the what's it called, the stable, and then by nightfall, hopefully. He didn't have much to say other than please pay gold, and then when we didn't have the gold, he said please ask Tavris. So
Well, can you lead me to him? I guess I would like to see what state he's in.
sure, right this way.
Thank you. Ladies, please, please. So he pushes off a bunch of women and follows you down the hallway from whence you came. Here you'll find Emperor in the middle of negotiations with the Madame. And Sabrus will call out, Mikhail, are you there? And Sabrus will call out back to him. Ah. Well, seems you've gotten yourself in another bind. You said it was, how many pawns? The Madame will look at him. 6. Ah.
I nay. As she says 6.
That's a steep price, friend. But I do believe we are in a time-sensitive point in our lives. Let me take a look at the gold that I have on hand. He reaches for his pouch, takes a look. Well, I have exactly 6 pawns, Mikhail. Yes, you pay. I return favor. Huh? Yes, once again I shall bail you out. Madam, 6 pawns for my friend here. And I assume he'll be getting all his stuff back as well. She glares at him, gives him a little smile, takes the coins. Of course. She hands him a key. He's all yours. Make sure he doesn't come back here. And takes a step back as Sabrus unlocks Mikhail. You get your stuff back over there. Do be out of my sight. And she begins to walk away.
Alright, I will walk towards her. And I will look, and I will bump into her.
Mm-hmm.
And I will snort.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will neigh until she gives me 1 coin.
She sighs. Who's the blasted magician who gave you intelligence? She hands back a single pawn. Until next time, Emperor.
I nod at her.
But do get him out of here. I do not want to see him here again. Now I have to find someone else to service that corpulent beast. It'd be costing me more than it's worth. Go on. Get.
Alright, I give Sabris his pawn back and snort at Mikhail.
Mikhail hurries to his feet. He rushes around looking for his stuff, trying to cover his sensitive bits in the process, almost abashedly, despite his beastly size and what looks like years of being battle tested. I very sorry for that inconvenience. But who friends Savris? Oh, you mean this lot? Ah, they're part of the Lion's Maw, friend. We have a job to do. Oh, I see. Okay. I get stuff. We go outside. We go do job. He gathers his things and he rushes out. He rushes out through the back door. Well, friends.
Suppose we could take that way.
Next stop is the stables, I believe. Although...
Correct.
Can you believe those courtesans? They were trying to say that mana can be in bodily fluids other than blood.
How dare they not know how mana works?
You guys reconvene outside. You're in a back alley. You hear Savris talking to Mikhail about the current situation. So our friends here just say that we have to get some stable boy to admit that there was no stealing of horses and Corbin could go free. Probably has to mention that he wasn't also beaten by Corbin, which he did do on his own admission, I believe. But now that you're here, Mikhail, I have a better plan. Say you and I just go in there and break him out ourselves. We could drag him out kicking and screaming if we wanted to. Very direct. We do, yes?
Hold on now. He specifically warned us against this and told us to warn you against that plan. He's refused. Because we were going to break him out. We were just going to drag him away. And he's like, I won't do it. I won't do whatever job you have. And you need to tell
he is quite
Savris,
obstinate.
if he breaks me out, I won't speak to him again. I forget exactly what his words were.
Oh, I've heard that too many times before, and it's never been true. Besides, he said to tell Savris not to do anything stupid. He never said anything about telling Mikhail not to do anything stupid. Isn't that right, friend? Yeah.
You know, yeah. It's absolutely correct.
That is not in the spirit of what he meant.
What spirit? I see no spirits here.
It is not the intention of his words.
Maybe. What? Your plan? Just, speak to Horseboy, yes?
Yes, speak to Horseboy.
What if, Horseboy does not want to tell truth?
Sure, we could
We
convince him.
Then we show Horseboy why Emperor has free passage to the brothel.
All right. That just doesn't sound right.
Show Horseboy good time. By fist or other means.
Yes.
By horse means, yes.
Horse means.
Not direct route, but Severus? Well, it's not my chosen method, but to be honest, I don't want to hear the old man whining all the way back to wherever we're supposed to be going. Where's Horse Boy?
You know what? I will cast Commune with the Gods. So Uma goddesses can guide me.
You magically find yourself in the middle of the Uma goddess statue. in some
I'm
place in
getting
town.
inspiration.
What exactly is commune with the gods do?
Fuck if I know. You are the one that made that
Yeah,
one.
but did I? Oh wait, is that your special thing?
For sorcerers, yeah.
Oh, for sorcerers. Let's take a rook. Okay. For sorcerers?
Yeah, divine.
Divine magics, divine conversion, divine words?
Commune.
Commune. Oh, you are capable of sensing divine power, and you can cast commune at will, no spell slot required. Whom you contact, though, is a mystery. Yes, so you wish to cast commune. What does commune become in the year of 24? You contact a deity or divine proxy and ask up to 3 questions that can be answered with a yes or no. You must ask your questions before the spell ends. You receive a correct answer for each question. Divine beings aren't necessarily omniscient. Blah, blah, blah. They could be unclear answers. In case where a one-word answer could be misleading or contrary to the deity's interests, the DM may offer a short phrase instead of an answer. Alright. What are your...
My question is, will this stable boy cooperate?
Yes.
Alright. We go to the stable.
Okay. You lead them off to the stables then.
Yes.
Do we see a big giant pop up that says "Great" with a giant arrow?
Amazing.
Mood up.
See if I can find that image.
Condition. Divine guidance. You guys get led to the eastern side of town. You find yourself at a handful of liveries, stables, ranches, etc. There's a few places here that you could probably charter a wagon to another town if you wanted some shipping, import, export sort of thing. And there you see it, Emperor, the stable you came out of. It's been your home for however long you wished it to have been your home.
Not that long. I'm a young horse.
Young horse. So, the lot of you are here in front of a stables. Emperor has, I assume, allowed you to know that this is the place.
Alrighty, Emperor, where is he?
I will walk towards where the stable boy normally sleeps.
Alright. You lead your party to where the stable boy normally sleeps, but it is around midday. The boy, Caden, is not
thought
here
it
at the
was-
time. He's probably working.
Wait, how is it midday?
I think it's like 2 a.m. or 2 p.m.
Okay, well, then I'm gonna go to wherever he would be at 2 p.m.
You'll find
Probably feeding
him
horses.
probably feeding horses. is rolling bales of hay, and the better horses get something else. I'm not sure exactly what kind of hay horses eat. Do they feed them alfalfa or Timothy?
I think
I mean,
it
depends on the horse.
It's probably some kind of mix of alfalfa and something else.
Mm-hmm. He's doling out the allotments for some horses. The horses are all lined up at their stables, their heads sticking out, waiting for the food. You'll see him. He looks a little beat up. See, his right arm is kind of in a makeshift sling. It doesn't look too bad. You assume it's just broken or hurting. Some bruises on his face. Definitely has a black eye.
Walk up to him. Excuse
Right.
me.
I neigh as I enter the stable for all the horses to see me.
Where's the fucking terrorist?
All the horses in the room look directly at you, Emperor. And then Caden, the Sable Boy,
They
also
bow.
looks. They bow. They bow beneath thine Emperor's divine might.
I will, in fact, cast Aura of Purity.
Now, is this something that Emperor normally does while he's here?
Cast Aura of Purity? No, but today, yeah, he's trying to impress the guest.
See, an aura radiates from you in a 30-foot emanation for the duration. While in the aura, your allies have resistance to poison damage and advantage to saving throws that could avoid or end effects that include a bunch of conditions. So, Emperor just starts glowing. And it's very obvious that this glowing stuff is coming directly from him, the horse. You'll hear a series of whinnies and neighs coming from the stables here. So, guys, your horse is glowing.
I mean, it doesn't phase Billy. Billy already knows it's the fucking magic horse.
Jump away from the Emperor.
We'll all be a monkey's uncle. This horse is something else. He shines like the sun. The Savage pipes up. Who exactly are these ones? I don't know, but they are special, especially that one. As if he, of course, points to Emperor. Caden sort of has a little yelp. And he's like, Jesus. Emperor, is that you? You come back now. What are you doing?
I neigh.
I thought we had lost you for good. I thought they had stolen our best horse.
Ask you there. What's your name?
Me?
Yes, you.
I'm Caden. I work the ranch here.
Has this horse always been like this?
Glowing.
Possessed of a divine might?
Glowing, no, but the divine might. Yeah, I'd say so. It's a very special one. Is Yona's gonna put him up onto the tracks this year. If it does well, thinking of selling his seed and whatnot. See if he can breed some more winners.
You should probably stop him from going to brothels if you were planning on using the seed.
Brothels.
Anyways,
Brothels.
what happened? There's a man that came through here named Corbin. What happened with him?
Corbin. Who's that?
You don't know who that is.
Plenty of people come through here.
Man
do you-
accused of.
was he one of the people who came through and caused the ruckus? Cyrus will
Well,
pipe up.
Oh.
Old man, cranky. Yeah, short in front, long in back. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he did. Came through and with a few other guys, and well, a few other guys were here trying to get their horses out, and ended up causing a bit of a tussle.
Right. But this man is in jail because he allegedly assaulted you. Am I understanding that correct?
I guess. I mean, someone kicked my ass right well. Could barely hold my arm up here.
From his account, it was someone else, and not him. You might have seen the man, but he says that he didn't attack you. He says that there
Well-
were those others were trying to steal this horse. I'll point at Emperor.
It's possible. When I came to, the owner had me in my bed, and they said that some man stole a handful of horses. I imagine it was belonging to those guys that were also here at that time. It was the middle of the night, but there was 3 of them. 3 of them. They had 5 horses between the lot, and then there was the old guy.
We'd appreciate it if you'd come with us and exonerate our friends.
I'm not sure if I can. I mean, I don't rightfully remember what happened. My head's a little fuzzy.
If you don't remember what happened, and our friend's saying he didn't attack you, but he took the fall, unfortunately, because the others left. So I'd leave it up to law enforcement to go find them now, wouldn't it? And then our friend could go free, and you could come back and go about your business.
I guess that's true, but like I said, the law around here might start looking at me funny if I came in and said something that was opposite to what was already told to them by me. Are they saying that did I tell them that that happened?
I don't recall if they mentioned his deposition. Corbin pointed us to him, right?
Yes, and I believe most information that was directly told to Billy.
Well, Billy, what's the info? Surely you remember.
The horse cannot speak. I was told that he did not steal the horse. For the horse is right here. The horse stole itself. But Corbin did not steal the horse. We demand you recant his theft of the horse so he will leave jail. He did not beat you. It was other boys.
Can you make a deception check with that one? Because Corbin did specifically say that he beat the boy.
I was.
Yeah, you're gonna be ready for this awesome fat fucking nat 20. The only way it's gonna pass. Okay, that was actually pretty close. all
That was
things
pretty decent.
considered.
Nobody believes you. As a matter of fact, the rest of the party remembers you stating that Corbin beat the kid. The kid is just confused though. He's like, well, I mean, I could try, but like I said, there's still 5 horses unaccounted for.
He did not steal the horses. Do you want an innocent man to go to jail for a crime he did not commit?
I have faith in your ability to convince them that your head was, a little jostled. You don't quite remember. I myself have woken up from quite a few injuries and not remembered where I am or who I am or what I do. It's
In
just,
fact,
how it
Kilgore
is.
is not even his name.
Pretty sure it is my name. It was on my uniform when I woke up. So that one at least. That one at least is true.
Well, I guess I could try. I mean, if he's innocent, I wouldn't want him to be spending time in prison for something he didn't do. Can you give me like 5 minutes and you
I will
finish?
ask the other horses if they know where the other horses were, or are, or
Finish feeding
where they went.
the rest of the horses. You'll ask the
Sure.
other horses. Was this an emperor thing?
I mean, yeah, I speak horns.
You know what?
I mean, he's not wrong.
You're not wrong. Sure. You go and ask some horses. One horse. Let's call them Black Lightning. We'll say that I don't know where the horses are, but they were definitely taken by their owners. And another horse, he who laughs last, will tell you that they did something. They did something like you just did, but different. And of course, you guys just see a little conversation between horses. It's probably going like... with a snort here and there.
Horse-to-horse communication.
I find it really funny that there is no speak with animals in this game right now.
I was wondering. I was going to take animal handling unironically, and I was wondering if that would make it easy so I could communicate with
No,
the Emperor.
it doesn't.
But
I mean, communicate in a way that humans can communicate with animals, but nothing magically.
damn. I need to be right back real quick.
Mm-hmm. Right, so that's the best you can get out of this stable here, Emperor.
All right.
Nah. Right. Caden goes and finishes feeding the rest of the stable.
Yeah, I will take a sip of water from the straw, and I will munch on a bunch of alfalfa real quick while I'm here.
It's all right, Emperor. Your pen's right here. You want it,
I will
boy?
not go in.
No? Are you sure?
I just look at him and not going.
Mr. Thelvis will be, very pleased to know you're back.
I just move my head in circles, as in trying to convey later.
All right. Suit yourself. I suppose you came back with these people for a reason. But why don't we go and see if we can't get that one man free? Yeah. Right. I assume nobody else has anything need to do here or want to do here. Not that anyone has any information on anything, because the one guy
horse
with
did
the
all the
information
talking.
is the horse. You guys will begin to head back to the guard tower. Takes you some time, but you guys will get there. The stable boy in tow, and now you have Mikhail and Savris chatting it up, having a good laugh about things here and there. And you find yourself back at the guard station, guard tower, guard place with the guards. What do you guys do? How do you handle this?
March up to the desk and tell them what you know. Recant your tale.
Excuse me?
I will follow the stable
Say
boy.
that you go
Team.
up to the guard and you say that Corbin didn't do it. That you accused him out of a lack of information, but now you know he did not do it.
I did not hit him.
All right. Caden walks up.
And I will cast bless on the stable boy, just in case, I will bless him.
You bless the stable boy with your divine haunsery. Is bless still a regular old 1d4? Is it like it used to be? Has it changed?
All you hear is Arkite Iku.
Bless.
I just opened the 2014. I can just use the 2014 version.
Have returned.
Let's see. It's the same. It is the same thing. So he walks up. Excuse me, Master Long. These people came to speak to me about something I may have or may not have testified to last night, 2 nights ago, about a man who stole some horses. To tell you the truth, I don't remember saying anything like that. I don't know if the man even took the horses. I just know that the horses are gone. There were other guys there too. It could have been them. The guardsman looks at him and says, "Oh, are you talking about that Corbin bloke? Grumpy old man in the back of the dungeon." Cyrus pipes up, "Yes, that's him. Well, truth be told, we're not entirely sure what happened. We do know we have testimony by a stable boy. You said your name was... Is your name Caden?" Caden nods. Says you said that the man stole 5 horses and that's about it. Caden looks at him confused. I never remembered saying anything like that before, though. I'm not sure when I even did. The last thing I remember was waking up in my bed. He looks at the lot of you, and he looks at the kid. And he sort of beckons him over. He's like, and whispers something at him. He's like, and the kid steps back and shakes his head. No, they're not. They're not threatening me at all. They just want me to tell the truth. If I don't want an innocent man sitting in a jail cell. The guard looks at the lot of you again. It's like,
I'll smile at him.
I shrug.
why don't you all just give me a minute? I'm going to talk to my supervisor about this. And he leaves from behind the desk and he goes back through one of the hallways leading further into the place. Savris will lean into you. He's like, which way is the dungeon?
I don't recall.
I'm not sure they're going to take this plan of yours. Just say the word, and me and Mikhail will get right in there right quick.
We gave it our best shot, but if they don't listen, well, could have listened.
If they didn't listen, they could have.
We should have, rather.
Should have. The guy comes back. Alongside him is an older man. He doesn't wear the armor of a guard, but he wears a tabard that sort of signifies that he is a guard of the place. You can tell that he's probably of a much higher rank. So, you mean to tell me that this boy is recanting his statement that he made without any threat from the lot of you?
Correct.
In fact,
I
one of
nod.
the horses that was missing is right there. And I'll point at Emperor.
Huh. Well, where are the other horses?
Stolen by a mysterious figure. But it was not stolen by Corbin.
Well, from what we've been told, a lot of those horses were property of Mr. Tansen Craig. That's still an issue that they're missing.
Yes, but it is not Corbin's issue.
True.
He is but an innocent bystander.
That is possible. But those horses need to be returned, and somebody needs to pay for them. And as it stands, your friend Corbin is the only one who seems to have any connection to those horses gone missing, save for the boy. But judging by
Why not just
what's been done to
Why
him,
not just ask him what the boys that stole the horses look like?
none of them remember. We asked Corbin, and he said he couldn't remember. The boy doesn't remember. The boy says he doesn't even remember coming here. So unless
Okay,
you
so it
have
sounds
some
like- Sounds
way
like the boys
to-
who stole the horse did it when neither of them were in a state to remember.
Aye, they're either piss drunk, the both of them, or something magical has intervened.
I nod when he says magical.
Yes, the horse is magical.
I shake my head when Billy speaks, but I try to go back to what he was saying, the guard chief.
Mm-hmm.
I bump my hand into him and spin my head counterclockwise.
Surely he has the intelligence to deal with this. Yeah, he does. Telling me to go back? Repeat?
I nod.
Something magical had intervened?
I nod.
You telling me you, Mr. Horse, telling me that magic has taken place during your theft?
I nod. I cast Prayer of Healing on the stable boy.
That's a 10-minute spell.
Is it?
Yes. Unless it changed in the 24.
I think it changed. It's not a...
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Never mind, I don't cast it. What's Word of Radiance? Let me check.
Are you looking for
Guidance.
healing word?
No, I have Word of Radiance.
Sounds like a holy pally spell, but I don't think it's a healing spell.
No, it's not. Give me 1 second. I need to eat something real quick. Okay.
Where'd Kaiman go?
He's giving me a few seconds.
Hello.
Look.
I hope I wasn't playing. Alright. Anyone else have anything to say while the horse is horsing?
I'm trying to think of an argument that I could make to try and dissuade them, but I can't. I've come up with nothing. Other than just being like, that's a you problem and not an us problem.
I mean, it really is.
Yeah, but this is old world law.
You know, why did I think this was gonna be like a fucking exploration thing?
Did
We
you
are
build...
exploring.
Yeah, you're exploring a town. I mean,
No, like I took spells explicitly like for an exploration focus.
no, I'm not sure.
Otherwise, I would take a fucking suggestion.
Not sure why you thought that would be the plan.
Because you mentioned Melia.
No, I did not mention Melia. I mentioned Melia Hilgard.
We're exploring the equine realm.
Umaland.
Umapyoi, as they say, you know?
An amazing place.
We're totally beating Cancer Cup with this one, guys.
Well, just waiting on someone to come up with something to say, or for the horse to return.
So what does the horse want to do?
I will present the argument that if Corbin's not to blame, and neither have any solid evidence about who was the one that stole the horses, maybe it's an inside job. Maybe they should go out, question the people that first notified them about the crime, rather than imprisoning our buddy here. And should they find that Corbin was, want to do it, he will gladly return to jail. He's
All right.
said as
Quick
much.
question. Was I in the stable during the incident?
Yes.
Can I remember anything?
The night of the horse thievery, you were woken up in the middle of the night by the sounds of yelling. Sounded like people were having an argument.
Okay.
You got up. You poked your head out of the stable door, and other horses were there, also doing the same thing. Black Lightning, who you spoke to earlier, was there, taking a look, and so was He Who Laughs Last. All of you were pretty intent on seeing what was going on. When that happened, you saw 3 guys walk into the room, and they were having a argument with Caden. Caden, who looked scared out of his mind, was trying to talk them down from something. Around the same time, Corbin walks in, from what you can tell, drunk as a skunk, and he joined in the argument. And a fight broke out.
Okay.
The 3 younger men attacked Corbin, and Corbin fought back, taking him down easily enough. But make me a wisdom saving throw.
Dude, it was Emperor. He was also drunk, and he beat the kid up.
That's crazy.
Classic Emperor Jack bender,
So your mind gets fuzzy. You clearly remember Corbin fighting those 3 guys. And then, maybe like 20 minutes later, you remember running alongside 5 other horses. And then you stop and pause for a bit. And as you do, you hear a guy yelp as he gets yanked off of his horse, because you come to a complete stop. And the guy holding onto your reins from beside you on another horse gets dragged off and hits the ground, and he probably broke something. You look around, and you're in the middle of nowhere. You've never been this far from home. And you decide to just walk back to town. It's right over there. So you do. But you don't see the stables right away. Instead, you just end up walking around town for a bit until you come into contact with these 3.
So can we go back a bit, and can I add bless before I roll that saving throw?
Unless bless was going to be casted on you when the event happened.
Ah.
Because that
So
saving
it's not
throw
for-
was for
Yeah,
you
okay.
at the time of the event.
Okay, I see. Never mind then. But the other horses do remember that something magical happened.
Yes. Black Lightning didn't mention anything magical, but he who laughs last did.
You chose the hardest name to pronounce.
He who last laughs.
Nope.
He who
You messed
laughs
it up.
last. Yeah.
He who sells seashells on the seashore.
That's another horse. They didn't bother waking up. He apparently passed his save, but he didn't give you that much information. I mean, they're horses. They're not that bright.
Yeah. All right. Can I see stuff on the desk? What's on the desk?
Papers, pens.
How many pens?
2. They're the old kind, like inkwells and stuff.
All right.
Probably some charcoal pencils.
Okay. How many pencils?
A handful.
Okay, I will grab like 3 pencils. And I will put them in front of this table boy.
Okay.
I will look at the guard chief, and I will like make like I will clop my hooves on the ground, and I will like act as if they were fighting. That table boy with that 3 pencils, kind of thing.
Okay.
And then I will take another pencil and put it on the side of that, and I will point at that pencil with my nose and point towards the dungeon.
The guard looks at this. He's like, where'd this horse come? What? Are you trying to tell me, horse, that this stable boy got into an altercation with 3 men?
I nod.
And that other one there is the man in the dungeon?
Yes, not again.
Okay. A fight took out. There's still the case of 5 missing horses. And we've seen nothing of these 3 men.
I point at the 3 pencils, and then I point towards wherever I came from, in the middle of nowhere.
Horse could probably lead you to where he remembers at some point.
This horse seems a bit too intelligent to be. Are you sure this is a horse?
I've
Yeah,
wondered that
that's
myself.
It's not one of those shapeshifters from Anatra.
The wizard checked, and he is not.
You have a wizard among you.
Point at Billy.
Yes, I am Billy.
Mr. Billy, are you of the School of Divination?
Fuck no.
Pray tell, what are you?
I ain't one of those divination bitches. I in what you would call one of the illustrious. I am a magi.
Wage.
Well, it is obvious that something magical is taking place here. Hmm.
Magic horse is a dead giveaway, yes.
Yes, I can see that. I'm not entirely sure this one should be allowed to race anymore. But the real issue is that we still have 5 missing horses. Tell you what. Horse. And you, Caden. If you were to see these men again, would you be able to identify them?
Do I remember their faces?
Yes.
I nod.
Okay. Guard. Go talk to the old man, see if, relay to him the information that we just been told by this horse, and if, that seems to loosen his lips a little bit, ask him if he can recognize those faces as well. The guard nods and goes into the dungeon. Savras will lean into... Wait, no, I need a 3. Savras will lean into Billy. It's like, just say the word, the door's open, we can go. The guy comes back. Like, the prisoner says that he would recognize them if he saw them again. The head guard. It's like, alright. Get someone to... Go ask around the other guard stations. See if they've found anyone skirting around town or something like that. And go... Who's that artist that your sister's dating? Get him in here, see if they can describe the man and draw them. And the guard nods. He goes and takes a few other men, and they head out. He looks at the lot of you. Well, it's a start, but we still can't release your man until we at least know that there's at least a sign that those men are still around, and we could prove that they have the horses.
But we've proved his innocence.
No, you proved that there is more to the story, but you have not proved his innocence. For all we know, he's responsible for the horses being gone. It could be that he went to take the horses himself, and 3 other men were there at the same time doing the same thing.
That just sounds silly.
I've heard sillier things in this town. The things people do when they have enough drink in a place they do not call home. Savages from the northern areas or the fjordlands. You're...
Wait, the northern areas, aren't those like just wizards?
Now the northern areas of the Meadowlands.
Oh, okay.
And then your friend here is... Well, he is of the Fjordlands. So, by default, it's best to not trust his kind.
This is racism.
Call it what you want. I call it being practical. Not to mention that I have... Well, Originally 3, but now 4 strange individuals, not of this town, coming here trying to free a potential fugitive.
Good need of him. That business is our own. It sounds, it sounds like a lot like this town's problems you don't really want to deal with, and you're just foisting them upon us. How long do I have to wait for you to confirm there are 3 other men?
Well, that depends on how long it takes for them to go around to the other guard stations. And when we get that artist girl here, and if Caden's descriptions of the men and Corbin's description of the men seem to match, might be a little bit easier for me to say maybe he can be set free. Unless, of course, your horse here knows where the other horses are. That might speed things up a lot more.
Do I remember which direction they were going?
They were headed west.
I nod at him.
You know where they were going or where they are?
I nod once.
Going.
I nod.
Which way?
How do I look west?
Horses have amazing direction.
Okay, I look
Direction
west.
sense. Yeah,
Yeah, they actually genuinely do.
they're insane. Like animals have actual proper direction sense.
They can feel the noosphere.
You look west. He looks in that direction. All right. I'll send a few men out west. See if they can't find anything. Imagine a few miles out, maybe taking cover in some trees or something like that. Boy, do you know the horses? Do they have any marks or anything that we could tell that they were the stolen ones? And Caden will tell him various things about the horses. You know that only 2 of them were unfamiliar to you. The other 3 were horses from your stable. All right. We'll send some men out there. You can wait around or you can come back in an hour or 2. I'm sure Casimir has plenty of things for you to not cause trouble in.
Well, check my. There's still one more of our associates we could maybe go look for in the meantime.
Just one. Have you found... there's 2 of us still missing and unaccounted for.
Hmm?
Yes, we, seem to lack Balak and Kamea. Unless you know of their whereabouts.
Neither Kamea nor Malak was, but I had Malak written down here.
Well, to be technical, we only require 2 of you and 2 of us.
Well, the more the merrier, And I mean, it seems like Cyrus would like to retrieve Corbin, as much as he is
A pain in the ass.
forcing us to do it this way.
He's a difficult man to work with, but he does good work. And I do never like to leave a man behind.
Are you saying you would like to look for your other associates?
Yes. As you said before, the more the merrier.
Well, then I suppose we can go look into that.
All right. So where do we look? I know Belloc, he's probably reading or something. More intelligent one, that fella.
Oh, great. Billy would love to meet him. Is there a library?
The guard master will peek up. Center of town, we have archives.
Right. I suppose that's as good as any library. We can go check there. I will thank Caden and discreetly pass him 15 silver for his help.
He'll kind of just stare at the silver, eyes alight, and looks at you. He's like, are you sure?
Keep it. You deserve to be rewarded for doing the right thing.
Well, if you insist, I won't turn this down. Right. Do you guys go looking for the archives?
Yo.
Books.
Okay. You guys go looking for the archives. As you leave, you'll hear Savage speak up. I told you, it is troublesome, but once they open those doors again, and they're not ready to let our friend out, we can always just storm the place. I promise you. It will be trouble, but we will not fail our job. Right, Mikhail? Mikhail nods.
I don't doubt that we'd wipe them out, however.
I suppose at least waiting till we know where everyone is might be for the best then. And he kind of gives you a nudge. You guys head towards the archives. You'll find a rather interesting looking building. It looks like a spire built in a sort of double helix. Like a double, like there's one main section of it that has this sort of swirl, and then the second main section has a swirl on the going in the opposite direction, prodding out of a smaller sort of square building. Not a lot of people walking around. Most of the people who do come here, they look like they're of nobility, or at least educated in some sense. Literacy is not a baseline ability in the world, as I'm sure you all have literacy proficiencies.
I cannot read.
You're a horse. No one expects you to read.
I think I can read.
You can enter. You walk up the steps to the archives. You'll be greeted by an older man wearing all brown robes. Yes, how may I help you? Are you here to learn, or are you here to enter some information of the world?
Well, a little bit. You know, we're here to learn the whereabouts of a friend of ours who might have come here. I'll ask Severus to describe him.
Ah, yes. You've seen a man, maybe about yay high. His hand stands like at about his chest. Probably wearing a lot of heavy robes. You won't see any skin coming off the man. Robes similar to yours, but just a lot more to it. You can't tell whether he's thin or heavy underneath. Doesn't speak much. Maybe communicates to you in points, letters, grunts. Carries a notebook with himself that he likes to write in to communicate with. Yes. We have a man like that here. He is holed up inside one of the upper rooms. He's been requesting a lot of information lately on the triumvirate and trade between us and them. Can you point us out to him? Of course. I will ask you to leave your horse outside.
I shake my head.
I'm
In an
sorry,
affirmative or a negative?
but it would be uncouth to have an animal walking about, especially the horses that do not choose to relieve themselves in proper places. I'm sure you understand.
He is
No.
a very behaved horse, though.
You know, you asked me if I have any information to pass on to you. And it's that whatever breed this horse is a very special breed. I'm not entirely sure what its pedigree is, but we witnessed it glowing as though we were illuminated by the sun. It's had the ability to communicate with law enforcement regarding the theft of some of its comrade. It's a very highly intelligent horse.
I nod.
Are you telling me this horse was communicating to you over a crime?
Yes. Ask it a question. I'm sure it can answer something that might pique your interest.
The man holds up 5 fingers. Can you tell me how many fingers I'm holding up?
I cast minor illusion. A voice says 5.
All right.
He jumps back a bit. Oh my. Where did you find such a strange creature?
That's the funny bit. It found us.
We can allow you inside. However, we would like to examine this specimen ourselves. We will not be too far away. Promise no harm will come to it.
I'll look.
I shake my head.
Well, this is a strange impasse. I would very much like to investigate this creature. I'll tell you what. I'm going to go seek a colleague of mine. Maybe he might be better suited for such a thing. You can take the horse with you, but I do ask that when I return, you allow us to, you allow us to run some tests.
It's up to the horse. I'm not sure if he likes the idea of tests, but he would likely be amicable to conversing.
He looks at you, Emperor.
I will I will spin my head. Convene later.
Yeah, I have to roll an intelligence check for everyone you do this to. I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but Please go on. He calls over to a guy. Take them to the room with the mysterious stranger. He's in the upper archives. Yes. The horse with them. The horse is with them. I understand. Just do it. I'll be back in some time. Please, try not to mishandle any of the archives. We have gloves in every room that you can use if you wish to read anything. And
I
I'll be
look
back.
at my hooves.
I'll be back shortly. As he starts to run down the staircase.
Don't worry, Emperor. I'll hold the books for you.
The other man, also wearing similar robes, looks confused by the situation. He'll begin to lead you through the archives. He'll tell you various things, the origins of the archives, when the archives was built, what they hold, the proper way to examine them, all that sort of thing. You get led up to a room, and he opens the room with a key. Your friend is in here. He's a strange one. He's not asked for much. Normally, people who lock themselves away to do studies ask for food or drink periodically, but he's just been away at his business. And he'll just motion you inside.
Go down into the room.
You enter, and you'll see a guy sort of dart out of view and then return. Looks like he's just donning the hood of his robe as he seems to be adjusting a mask. He looks at you. You can see his eyes peering through the mask. Then he darts his eyes to the rest of you, and then he sees Savers and Mikhail. Balak, it's good to see you are safe, friend. The hooded man nods. These are our friends. They are fellow members of the Lion's Maw. The hooded man nods.
I'll introduce myself. I'll motion for everyone, including Emperor, to introduce themselves.
The hooded man will look at you. He gives you a sort of a deep nod.
Gilroy, these are historical archives. These books have nothing on magic.
Well, you know, worth a try.
Go ahead.
But Balak, I will say, you have fantastic taste in robes. Those are very high quality.
They are, even whether or not you're trying to joke around, they are very high quality robes, but they are very heavy. Like,
I mean, he's a fucking wizard. Of course, he's gonna recognize.
There's
this is a
no
quality
there's no
robes.
telling what kind of figure lies underneath the robes. And even then, he has a mask that hides his face, and the robe's own hood has one of those like face masks that you pull up as well.
Fancy ass motherfucker. Well, I love it. I like the cut of your jib.
He gives you a heavy nod. And you'll hear a voice emanate from the robes. What news? Ah, yes. We're receiving the lion's call, friend. These three, and plus horse, have a job for us. Objective. Well, we don't know that yet. Lady Melia sent one of those fancy scrolls that needs, 2 each of our parties to open. So it's something big.
That, yes. You don't know either.
Corbin. Kamea. Ah, well, Corbin's being a stubborn old man sitting in a jail cell for something he didn't do. We haven't heard anything about Kamea yet. Have you heard of any, mass murders or mysterious poisonings lately? None. Well, no news on Kamea then. Do we leave soon? He looks at you as you start speaking, Kilroy.
Well, we can leave, but you have no idea at all about where your last associate could be.
Kamea. She is odd. Odder than the others. Unpredictable, however. Very likely she is causing trouble or in trouble. If there is news of trouble, she is causing it. If there is no news, she is in it.
Well, the only trouble we've heard recently has been, the horse is stolen. Other than that, I can't say we've heard of much trouble.
Casimir has what you would call organized crime. Most likely, if there is trouble, they keep it under wraps. He goes and he grabs a few scrolls. He rolls one out and points out a few places. Old archives. Organized families of crime that go back a few decades. This is a hub. He points to a sort of hastily sketched town map. Looks like he made it himself. This is another hub.
And you think Kamea is involved with some of these families? Or possibly in trouble with one of these families?
Knowing her, she is looking to score some pawns, as she would say. Easiest place to do it is around those who would not expect an outsider from nowhere to do it. That or the racetrack.
Well,
I'm back.
back. If you had to bet, which one would you take of the two places to check?
If I knew Kamea well, I would say if it's not the racetrack, it would be this one here. And he points to the one that's on the northern side of town. Works mostly in coin, nothing that she would need to sell or appraise.
Well, let's go check it out.
Yes.
Hopefully by the time we get Kamea, they'll be done with Corbin.
Severus, would you have me join you now? Yes, of course. The more the merrier, friend. So be it. Bullock begins to clean up. He starts to close books, roll scrolls up, toss things back on shelves where they belong. He's rather quick about it. Not unnaturally.
He
Uncharacteristically.
really wants to study this horse.
He seems to be moving quicker than he should, and you'd expect someone in some heavy robes like that to be moving like that. He's fast. Now, let us go. He walks out the door before the rest of you. I assume you all follow and are now heading towards some mark on a map that he's holding up in front of himself.
Yep.
As you guys are going, the town seems to get a little seedy again. As you're in obviously a place that does not have too much wealth and probably seems a better amount of crime here. You stop taking the streets as Balak starts to take to the alleyways, and eventually you find yourself in a small, rather closed off area with a little warehouse about 200 feet ahead of you. That is the home of the Cassin family. They are dealers of substances intoxicating. If Kamea were to be robbing criminals of their coin, this would be the place. It is a cash business, as she would say. But look, guards all along the way.
I don't think she's about.
I do not see her here. Though if you do see her, she is not doing anything improper. It is when you don't see Kamea that you should be worried. What do you intend to do here?
Well, we don't know. At this point, we could probably look around. Maybe able to find somebody. Do you have a description of her?
I cannot describe her. Ask Severus.
I'll look at Severus.
Ah. Well, she's rather tall. Her people tend to be short. But she's very unlike them. Dark skin, long brown hair, well built. You'll notice if all those other identifying figures don't lead you on to that being her, she has lots and lots of little daggers and darts hanging off her clothes.
Too hard to find.
She does stand out to everywhere she goes. Unlike the rest of us, of course.
Is there, what businesses are nearby? Legitimate ones, at least.
Well, I mean, it's hard to tell the legitimacy of some of these businesses because they do look like they're regular sort of storage places, like imports and exports, whatnot. There's a general store around the corner somewhere.
So is it literally just like a line of stalls and stuff here right now?
There's a line of stalls, there are a few buildings, and then there's a warehouse like 200 feet down the way, which Bullock has pointed out.
We could just,
I'm gonna eat Billy's hair.
Bitch slapped the fucking horse. With that amazing 7 strength.
Are you gonna roll for it?
Wadding at the horse. We'll throw some more sugar. You know what? Let's just go straight into the warehouse. Lord knows.
Yeah, warehouse time.
You favor the direct approach, I see.
Shrug and be like, hey, you know, look at me. I'm not exactly a sneaky guy.
I would Emperor know the people in this warehouse? Like he knows the people in the, the hotel and stuff.
No, you don't come out this way.
Okay.
The racetrack is on the west side of town, so you pass by. Or the southwest side of town, so you pass by it. But the warehouse here is the north side of town. If I may point some things out to you. That man over there is definitely a sentry. You have 2 more in that direction, and a man on the roof of that building over there.
How far away are they all?
They're all pretty far away. Give me an intelligence check, Billy.
Okay.
You only notice the first guy that Bullock pointed out. You don't see anybody else.
How close is the first guy?
He is on a bench about 50 feet in front of the warehouse.
How would you like us to take care of this?
Just, you know, probably just knock him out.
Knock him
Pretend-
out or knock him out of existence?
Just gonna knock him out the classic way. Then not the like, no divine light, no like banishment. We're just gonna just beat the snot out of him real quick. I'm gonna pretend to be retarded and be, I'm looking for, or drunk, and then slur my words enough. You know, that's my plan. Unless you guys have something else you'd like to do.
I like the cut of
have
your
a plan.
jib, Kilroy. That sounds like a good
I-
plan.
Have a plan. My plan. Fireball.
I don't like that plan.
I don't like that plan either. We don't need to do that.
Alternative
Not yet.
plan.
Not yet.
Magic missile.
Reminder: the last time that Morgan used Fireball, it was on the entire party.
Yeah, and this time if I use it on the party, we're all fucking dead.
All right. So I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna stumble down the street, kind of appear as drunk as possible, or as drunk as a sober person can.
What are the rest
And
of you
then
doing
pop-
before Kilroy starts?
Staring at the horse.
Emperor, what are you doing before Kilroy starts his plan?
I mean, I'm a horse. I'm just gonna walk down the street.
Okay, Billy.
Billy will pout. He will just do whatever Kilroy tells him to.
Okay. All right, Kilroy. Go on and do what you're doing.
I stumble down the street and like plop myself onto the bench next to the guy. A decent ways away. Like I'm not sitting right close to him. I'm sitting at like kind of the edge.
He's sitting there in that kind of I don't know the name of it, but he's got his arms spread out. It's that, the Yaranaika guy.
A T-pose.
Yeah. He looks at you.
Let's do it, guy. In the fucking.
It's his bench. As he unzips. You still walk up and plop down? Invading his space.
Hey man, hey, I'm looking for a friend as a tall lady. You know where tall ladies are?
Every time.
You know? This really big lady. Her name is Cammy. Camso.
Well, friend, I think you're drunk. It's not a good place to be drunk.
Nah, it's fine. I'm a big guy.
Yeah. Big guys like you often find themselves in a bit of danger.
Swing at him before he can finish his sentence.
All right. Roll to hit, and I'll give you surprise.
God, where's my sheet? What would I roll for unarmed? It'd be D20 plus strength mod?
Yes. And then add your base attack bonus, which is your level -1. Jesus Christ, what would this even be? So he's sitting there, he's not really waiting to be hit. He is surprised, so he's using a surprise AC. So there's no dexterity involved. He's not really wearing armor. I'll say that's a double crit. Do you have your
Okay,
barbarian,
yeah.
right? Do you have savage crit?
I don't think so.
Let's see. Barbarian. No, let's see. Savage critical. Nope, you're one level off of that. Yeah, you double crit. So your unarmed attack will be done 2 times damage? No, 3 times damage. So 3 plus your strength plus your strength plus your strength mod. Whatever
So
that is.
3 plus my strength mod 3 times.
Yes.
So that would be 12.
You knock this guy clean out in a single hit.
You like explode him? Like fucking Jesus Christ.
He probably tumbles him over the back of the bench. Or sideways, in whichever direction Kilroy was throwing his punch, he's moving with that punch at least 2 feet.
I will draw my great axe and make my way for the warehouse and motion everyone else.
You'll hear Savris, "Great idea, friend. Mikhail, Kapla!" And he grabs his hammer, Mikhail grabs his axe, and they're running past you to the door.
We'll wait for Billy and I'll be like, all right, now,
You're
fireball.
following.
If everything goes bad in here, just fireball and we run. That's the plan.
What if things go
Part 2.
slightly bad and not horribly bad?
We need to
Dude,
be
I'm already at the door.
we need to be outnumbered like 10-1, and our lady's not here. All right.
I could
So-
easily take out 10 in about 18 seconds.
Savris and Mikhail burst through the warehouse doors. There was some, it was locked, but they barrel through it. These guys are big, and they're strong. Whoever's closest to Balak will hear him sigh. And here we go once more. As he slowly walks towards the door with the rest of you. You'll hear a shout, followed by no longer shouting. And then you'll hear some whistles coming out from outside the warehouse.
Okay.
What is a good song for this? It's not
Billy is
quite.
simply here on blow shit up duty. Emergency blow shit up duty.
I'm standing with Billy just in case someone gets hurt.
You catch up with the martial classes. There is one guy in this front room of the warehouse here, and his head now lacks a face. And Savris is standing there. Not much resistance. Not a lot of people here. I'm only slightly disappointed. Well, it's a big place. Do we want to split up?
How many do we have here?
The 4 of you plus the 3 of the Fang and Claw.
Right.
Alright, whoever finds the lady gets the lady.
Fuck. The horse? Bros?
He's on a mission.
We should split up the one of each of us with one of the others. I say to my fellow, like, axe-wielding insane people.
Very good. Why don't the four of you head in that direction? Me and Mikhail will take this side. Balak, you do what you do.
Alright, I will go in that direction alone.
All right. You head on ahead.
Actually, is the horse going alone?
Yes.
Before he does, what's the horse's what are you lacking, horse?
Nothing. I'm a horse.
Okay. I will, since the horse wants to go alone, I will enhance ability on him.
Okay.
Actually, I'll go with the horse.
Alright, now I'll go with Billy.
And then I give him the bear's endurance. So he gains 2d6
A 2d6 on what?
health hit points.
Is that the 2014 version?
No, I'm looking up the one on the wiki. Is it
Oh.
different?
Yeah, it's probably a 2014 version. That's fine.
What's wrong?
I'm using enhance ability.
Honestly, I prefer the
On
old
the
enhanced
horse.
ability. I don't like the new one.
What was it? What is the old one?
The old one's the one you're using. It has like bear's endurance,
Oh,
bear's
yeah.
strength, stuff like that. Cat's dexterity. I like that a lot better.
Yeah.
The new one is just advantage to ability checks. For whatever
Oh,
stat.
okay. No.
And we can go back to this in 2014 whenever. We already have the the old list.
That is
Got
true.
it.
Let's see. 5e, 20.
Oh, you mean how the new one for some of them gives like an actual like thing other than just advantage?
I mean, yeah, but some of them are garbage, like the new enhanced ability.
Enhanced ability is basically the same.
Kinda.
Alright, we need Poppy to go through both PHPs and just make a list of spells.
I just need to
Of
make my own list
whatever
of
he
spells.
likes.
That's what I need to do.
Okay,
That's so much
Mr.
work.
Horse, roll your 2d6. See how much HP you're
The
gonna have.
Poppy approved version of spells.
Yeah, Prestidigitation will be a 9th level spell.
Wish, cantrip.
Wow, the new one is so fucking bad.
I know.
The old one only had the fucking like bonuses some of them got, and the new one's just you have advantage.
Yeah, the old one needs to have the mental stats have an effect, but yeah, the old one's so much better.
Yeah, there are some spells in the new PHP that are so much better, like Steel Wind Strike.
Yeah, I need to actually look at them, but I don't play
Yeah, they
5th
did a
edition,
lot
so-
of stuff. They did a lot of shit to fix some real shitty spells and like fix some of the spell lists.
So, Greg and Emperor go in one direction. Emperor has 2d6 temporary hit points on top of him. Kilroy and Billy, you're going in another direction. Mikhail and Savris are going in another direction, and Balak is left to his own devices. Why don't someone for each pair? I'll roll for Savris. Why don't you guys roll me a d20?
Boy.
Hell yeah.
Alright. this. Where's my... Okay. Emperor and Greg, you guys are walking around and you're more or less just walking through like a warehouse. There are rows of heavy-duty shelves, crates. If you care to look inside of crates, you'll find various things. Most of it's going to be grain. You'll have some very basic textiles that have yet to be processed. A lot of raw materials.
I will
for
eat
things to be
some grain.
processed. You can eat some of that grain.
The horse stops and eats some grain.
Bojack's about to like appear and be like, dude, they lace my shit.
Sometimes you come across a box full of leathers, box full of hides. Sort of just like a place to... Looks like right now a legitimate business. Kilroy and Billy, you walk through, you find a door, you get this inkling that you should open the door and check this place out. And it looks a little bit more lived in, like this might be a place where some employees of this area might hang out. No. There are 3 guys in here though, and they all look at you and they're surprised and they get up and brandish weapons.
Surprised, you say?
Yes, surprised.
I like the cut of that fucking jib.
So, if you guys want to do some actions, you may act first.
Yep, you said there's 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching Billy scroll through his spellbook in real time.
Billy,
He's typing /cast.
the most superior wizard of all, will cast Magic Missile
Okay.
at 4th level,
Alright.
using my last 4th level slot,
Alright.
using 2 darts on each one.
Okay. Okay.
I forgot I used my my 4th level slot to flex.
There is no like multi thing, is there, for like doing with a bonus?
I don't think so. Doesn't magic missiles at 4th level have yeah, no, you're right. So
It's 6 start.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
Just do it 64, and then I'll tell you what the bonus is.
Nope, just roll them each. Roll each of them.
Okay. I am blind and trying to find. There's the sheet. Whoops. Wrong one. There we go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. None of these guys are alive. Funny thing is at the end of our game on Monday, we had a short conversation about players just like you. And how
Magic missile is a tool.
a tool to end problems magically. Yeah, all these guys are dead. Like before the second dart even hits them, they're dead. They're all dead.
Kilroy will like lean in through the door and look at the smoking corpses. Well done.
He said calmly.
I'll search them for any information or anything that could maybe lead to our person.
In this room here, you have 2 doors.
This is enabled by how silly this subclass is.
Yeah, I really do need to figure that out, but I mean, that's the point of intermission campaigns, mostly. It's limit testing.
It is I love the idea of the subclass.
And
I
I
just
need-
think this part
And I need
needs
an
to be
ape. I need an ape like you to show me what those limits should be broken down into.
Oh, I could have had it at 1d4 plus 16.
Still
I
applies.
figured Fireball needed a tiny bit of juice.
Still applies. You search the guys. They don't have much on them. They have some coin here and there. Not a lot. It's just a handful of silvers.
I'm taking that.
One of the guy has a small, like, carrying case for hand-rolled cigarettes.
Taking the tobacco.
And another guy has a small vial of a white powder.
I'll toss the white powder to Billy and be like, that seemed familiar to you? It's one of your, what do they call those things you keep in pouches?
Yeah. Is it a magical component?
From what you can tell, it just looks like white powder. Do you investigate it?
Yeah.
How do you do it? What do you do?
Well, first off, he's just gonna see if it determines any white powders from the consistency of the granules of any powders he knows. If
It kind of
take, like,
has the
10
same.
to see how it flows in the air.
You throw it out into the air. What do you?
No, he throws like a few grains of it to see how they interact.
Kind of has the same consistency as powdered sugar.
Okay, and in that case, he's going to dip his pinky in it and just taste it.
It is sour, like citric acid sour.
I mean, is it citric acid?
No, it does make you feel a little funny.
Well, Kilroy, whatever it is, it's some good shit.
Wyatt, you can keep the
Give
good
me
shit there, buddy.
Constitution check.
Gilroy, it's time to cook.
Rang dang ding a dang a dang. Wow, you had a pretty good Constitution for a wizard. I'd say it's rather an unwizardly Constitution of you.
Got a 16 con? That's not bad.
That's good. You don't feel anything else. You just feel it. It tastes sour and feels a little energizing. But from what little you've done there, that's all you got. All right. There are 2 doors in this room. Do you wish to investigate the doors, and which ones do you investigate?
Kilroy, try some of this powder first. It'll make you feel really good.
No. Pack the tobacco into my pipe and light it up.
All right.
Is it fucking heroin, by the way?
No.
Ye old heroin, you know. Ye old black tar heroin. Let me see.
Honestly, I think it would have been funny if he tasted and then he just dropped fucking dead.
Kilroy will flip one of the silvers. He just.
Back in the ancient days of Gilgamesh, they made
Is
this
this
stuff.
drugs?
That fucking. I need that soundbite. That's like. Udre! The fucking Epic of Gilgamesh. The opening. We're going right. Door number 2.
This door lies in the back of the room. You open the door, and instantly you smell the scent of blood.
Can I see anything inside the room?
There is a stack of crates sort of blocking the immediate entrance of the room, but you can get around it. You have to get around it to see the rest of the room.
Gingerly step around the stack of crates.
There is a lantern that is, not a lantern. There's a candle that is lit. It looks like it's been lit for a very long time. sort of at the last 2 inches of it that's left. You'll see like 7 bodies, all mutilated and strewn along the room. And in the center of the room, you'll see somebody hanging from the ceiling.
Kilroy will check the nooks and crannies of the room before he steps to the middle to check the body or whoever's hanging.
Okay.
You know,
Doesn't look like
Gilroy.
anything is in here that you can tell, but it's very poorly lit. The only source of light in this room is that candle.
You said he's hanging by a rope?
There is a person hanging by rope.
I'll pick
By the
up the
wrists.
candle.
Okay.
And shift my axe to my left hand.
Okay.
Can I make anything out of the person hanging?
They are tied to the ceiling by their wrists. They are tall, dark-skinned.
Oh no. Is it a woman?
Yes.
Oh dear. Are they alive?
How do you check? They're not moving or anything.
Once I realize it's a woman, I'll set my axe down and try to... They're hanging upside down by their hands, right? Or no, they're hanging by their hands, so their head's up.
Mm-hmm.
I'll motion for Billy to come help me. We need to cut the ropes down.
That should not be a problem.
Shouldn't, but somebody needs to catch her when she comes down.
Yes, it would be quite a problem if she fell afterwards. If only we had someone who knew magic that could make someone levitate.
I come
Alright.
into the room and cast Featherfall.
Cast whatever spell you're gonna cast, and I'll cut them down, alright?
Billy will just point his cane at them and go, levitate.
God damn it.
He's too depressed to flourish. Magic Missile deserves no flourish. It's a basic bitch spell, meant for using on basic bitches.
I will cut her down and try and, I don't know, check for a pulse.
Hold on. Let me see. Is a 2024 levitate different?
I mean, it should be the same.
I just want to see if there's
I can't imagine Levitate's changed.
I can imagine. Wizards of the Coast are retarded.
Let's see. Up to 500 pounds, unwilling that succeeds on constitutions unaffected.
It actually is
Up
the
to
same.
20 feet in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you cut at the rope with your axe, correct?
Yes.
As soon as you do, you realize that the rope does not take any damage from this cut. And then the person, you assume, and correctly so, is Kamea. She wakes up in an instant and starts to scream laughing. And because of levitate, she's now kind of floating about as this happens, sort of in the direction that the rope was cut at. And then
Well,
she kind of hits the maximum distance. She has another obscene burst of like crying laughter, and then she starts to swing in the other direction as it slows down, and she tells you, still, hold still.
What are you doing? I'm gonna try and grab her and slap her.
So she's floating about. You grab her and slap her, and she, as you come into contact with her, and she starts to move.
Hold on. We gotta go back into that lab. Is she making horse laughs?
Is this an Uma Musume? Is this a horse?
She kind of starts to writhe.
This is Hishi Amazon.
She starts to writhe, and she starts to do another burst of that sort of like screaming, crying laughter. Almost uncontrollably.
So which Delta Green drunk is this?
That's what I'm wondering. Billy, you said that powder makes you feel good. Think
She
she's been
must
drugged?
have a poor constitution. Would you like some of the powder? I'm
No.
thinking of feeding it to the horse.
No.
In between one of the bursts of laughter, hold me still, you cunt!
I will try and hold her still.
She stops floating about. The laughter subsides. She tries to gain her breath. She does. Oh, fuck me. What the hell? Who are you?
I mean, he's into tall ladies, so.
I'm Kilroy. We're associates of Melia, and we have two of your other friends with us. Three, actually. Savras, Bullock, and Mikhail. We, well, Bullock assumed you were here, and sure enough.
So why is one that bloke? But, really, don't get me moving again.
Any reason movement causes you to laugh uncontrollably?
It's the rope, you daft git.
It's magical.
Aye.
I'll look at Billy. Well, it's kind of your problem. Explains why I can cut it.
Have you tried cutting it harder?
Don't cut the rope.
What's I don't think I'm gonna be able to cut the magic rope. I think you're gonna have to unmagic it, Magic Man.
There's no magic to unmagic a rope.
There has to be. That doesn't make any sense. That's stupid.
Yeah, you can use a charm snake.
There is but one magic that can unmagic a rope.
And
Fireball.
No.
He'll cast a spell magic on the rope.
All right.
It'll make it seem like he's casting Fireball.
All right. Dispel magic instantly dispels anything that's lower level, correct?
It's been a while since I've looked at it. Any ongoing level 3 or lower. It's an ability check on spell mod 10 plus level. If it's 4 or higher. My spellcasting ability is quite high.
Probably almost don't want to make you even roll for that, but go ahead and roll it anyway.
Please fail.
Okay, I'll give you a choice. Am I applying any mods to it?
Isn't that how it works? You make an ability check using your spellcasting ability? What does that mean?
Well, my spellcasting ability is
It'd be like your spell to hit, right?
intelligence.
I'll shift the woman to like hold her with one arm so I can smoke my pipe.
Of course, you want to hold
It's
the woman.
actually been years since I've had to use. I'm pretty sure it's just the mod.
While I watch Billy fiddle with his books.
If it's just the mod, go ahead and roll for it.
Yeah, I think I can dispel a 16th level spell.
Yep. You feel like your spell has successfully dispelled the magic of this rope.
My poor spell slots. They're draining.
As you do, you hear a small... You hear what sounds like a glass bottle shattering. And then there's a little splash of some sort of fluid that smatters the side of you, Billy. And then something thuds and hits the ground.
Seems these savages use Girardi.
Whew. Well, that's two birds with one stone, I suppose. I think they're swallowed the ward.
What thing?
That
There
little
are no things in here.
look beside you, you git.
And Billy will look to his left.
It looks like a snake with two big muscular arms, but there's also a gigantic hole on its belly. Whatever.
Is it alive?
No, it's wriggling a bit, but it's dead. It's dead. You can see its insides.
Yeah, I told you to cast Charm Snake.
You know, the sad thing is, you actually did.
Right, cut me down.
Alrighty. I'll release her and then try and cut it.
Oh yeah, this time your axe cuts straight through the rope.
Nice.
She lands, she hits the ground, she gives a deep sigh of relief. She walks over to one of these mutilated corpses and stomps on its skull.
Was that not another prisoner?
Oh, no. Those were the prison wardens.
Did they just give up and leave you here?
No, they fucking died to that thing.
The fuck?
Yes,
How did we not see that?
Well, it's a little sneaky little bastard now, isn't it? Sadly, I wish to use it on someone that was more deserving, but they pulled it out of my bag. They opened the jar, I told them not to. And the stupid little bastard swallowed the wand. I didn't know the wand would explode when the magic was dispelled from the rope, but hey, what can you do?
You know, Bullock said that you would more than likely either be in trouble or causing trouble. It seems like it's a combination of the two.
I don't see the difference. Well,
Fair.
grab the coin. Won't want to leave here empty-handed.
Check the corpses to see what coins they have.
Mostly silvers. Billy and not Billy. Greg and Emperor. As you guys are
I'm eating grain.
as you guys
I'm
are
watching
being
the horse eat grain.
distracted by grain, you'll hear the sounds of combat ringing out through the building, coming from where you
Yeah.
entered.
I guess I will go back.
To eating grain?
I will take a bunch of grain to like munch on the way.
Yep. As you walk back, you'll see there's like 7 guys foolishly engaging in combat with Savras and Mikhail.
I will continue eating my grain then.
Oh yeah. You have a show and your popcorn. And shortly, they're all dead. Well, our friends took some time to get here, but I'm glad they did. Any luck, the two of you?
We found
I
grain.
shake my head.
Well, a treat for the Emperor, I suppose. Any other rooms that we should be looking at?
I kind of recommend. Which way did the other two go?
I believe they went that way, as he points in a direction.
Alright, I go that way then.
Let's go that way.
All right. Billy and Kilroy, if you guys are looting bodies, you'll find a total of 54 silvers.
Damn.
And nothing else special. Well, I suppose that's good enough, though I did wish to find some golden pawns. There are none here. I chose the wrong business. I knew I should have tried robbing horse racing. Well,
I
It's a
enter
pleasure to
as
meet
she
you.
says that, and I snort her.
oh look! I should have went to the horse races. This is an omen.
That horse is full of omens. You'd be shocked. You think it's only horse racing. It's a lot more where you'd think that came from.
Well, the day is young. There are still many people we could rob.
You know, it's getting pretty late, and we do need to retrieve Corbin.
Ah, bollocks. That old man can wait. Now. Come here, horsey. She tries to mount you. Emperor. Do you
I will
allow this?
faint, and I will faint and mount her instead.
All that brothel training has come up to this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Horse. This is not Laura Croft. Quiet.
Yeah, I will let her.
Oh, good boy. All right. Let's go to the racetrack.
I will not move though.
Come on. Giddy up.
He hasn't let anyone else ride him. He hasn't
Have
really,
you
let
tried?
anyone else lead him.
Can you at least get me out of the warehouse?
I walk out of the warehouse.
I'll just shrug and follow along.
Well. All he needs is a little bit of direction. Seriously though, let's go to the racetrack. Eventually you'll come across Savras and Mikhail. Ah, I see you found our friend, the troublesome one. Get yourself into any, mishaps, Kamea? Oh, you know, the usual. And these ones showed up and unintentionally freed me the improper way.
Be sure it's the proper way. There's an improper way to free someone.
Aye, if you freed me the correct way, I would still have my rope. You still have that rope? That one bastard's tickle torture machine. I? Well, not anymore.
How did you get strung up by your own rope?
Those bastards took it from me. And they also killed Mr. Oh, they killed the little snake man. Mr. Nibbles. Poor thing. You still had that thing? Yes. I plan to use it. On someone who deserves it. Well. We have 4 of us now. All that's left is Corbin, and we can get to our real job. So, friends, are we gonna wait for them to return?
For who? The people that run this place?
No, the law.
Well, ideally they've returned in the time that we've been here.
Well, there's
A
no
couple
harm in
hours
going to
have
check, I
surely
suppose.
passed. Correct. Hoping they have an answer for us and won't need any persuasion.
You went there with these two?
We did.
And they didn't try to just
And at
break him
Corbin's
out
behest,
right away?
they obeyed Corbin's wish. But, you know, even I'm getting tired of following along with the law.
Well, that is a surprise. Regardless, take us to Corbin then. Maybe with the lot of us here, and Bullock in tow. I'm surprised you found him. Pulled him away from his scrolls. Maybe he'll listen to reason?
You
One
got
can only
interested by horse. Uma.
And we'll look over at Black and ask him if he's read any legal proceedings that, you know, would get our boy Corbin out. Any precedents of law?
If the horses can be replaced, even a horse, so long as it is healthy, but not of the same value, the charges can be dropped.
So what we're saying is we might be able to find just 3 horses and give them to them as repayment.
Correct.
Think there are any horses nearby? Make a quick stop before we I'll wait to see what Emperor says.
Are you saying we should steal some horses to replace the horses that were stolen?
You know, we don't have to steal them, but I mean, if they're being held by criminals, is it really stealing?
Stealing from a thief
So reappropriating.
that's correct. It is reappropriation. I do think I hear some horses. Kamea jumps off of you, Emperor, and starts to skip down a direction into a dark alleyway.
It's over.
She stops. Don't wait around.
Well, maybe she'll appear with the horses.
A horse.
Do you guys head back to the guard post? Or are you guys gonna wait here? What are you doing?
Guard post to get
Yeah.
that crotchety old fucker out.
We're gonna hope that Kamea appears at the guard post with 3 horses, perhaps. But we're just gonna head back.
I kind of just let it out there. Is it a good idea to just let her go like that?
It's true. Are we gonna have to go break her out of another place?
Maybe a distraction is in order.
What do you mean?
Remember what I said about Kamea. When you hear a problem, Kamea is causing it and is generally fine. When you don't hear the problem, Kamea is in it and is in trouble. You, wizard.
I will cast Erupting Earth on the warehouse.
You cast it as soon as Block says addresses Billy. You cast Erupting Earth on the warehouse. Let's see what that does. A fountain of churned earth and stone erupts in a 20-foot cube centered on a point. Ah, I see. Strange beings walk among us. That should be fine. Let us go. As this happens, you hear a commotion starting to break out everywhere around you. You guys get back to the guard post. You wait around. 30 minutes afterwards, Kamea shows up atop of a horse, and beside her are 2 more horses. They are stripped bare. They have no saddlebags, no saddle. The only thing they really have on them are their shoes. Any markings on them, there's a distinct lack of markings on them.
I talk to the horses.
Okay. What do you say?
I tell them that they are gonna join a new stable, and it's a nice place.
What's the food like?
It's pretty nice.
Are there any mares over there? You know what I'm saying? Any chicked up umbas?
And the work?
What the fuck is work?
You race.
I like
You
that
become,
answer.
Oh,
you become
you might have to race though.
racist.
That's always fine.
Yeah, we do like running.
Maya will, without saying anything to anybody, she'll just direct the horses directly to the guard station. She'll hop off them and just push each of them inside. Almost aloofly. You'll hear some yelling. And then quiet. And then after 10, 15 more minutes, she walks out looking very proud of herself with a Corbin in tow.
What the fuck? They jerked us around for hours.
Sometimes knowledge is important. You could have, of course, just gone with Severus's plan.
We could have. You know, I'm beginning to believe it's more you just need to be a tall brown woman.
And I'm sure just using the proper letter of the law would have sufficed.
I'm unfortunately no lawyer.
She does have a way with thievery and forgery. I'm sure those horses had a brand somewhere. Before she got to them, at least. Corbin walks up to the lot of you. Well, I suppose we're all together now.
Yeah, about time, old man.
I guess I did keep you all waiting. So what's the job?
Don't know. Probably find someplace more quiet and have a look at the scroll.
I'm sick of this town. Why don't we head out a little ways, 2 miles east? A nice little forest clearing we could hole up in.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. Oh. Severus. Where are our mounts? Ah, yes. Where's my whistle? Severus pulls out a little silver whistle with a gold tip and blows on it and just waits. He waits and waits. About 10 minutes go by, and you hear this sort of buzzing flutter, followed by screams, followed by more buzzing flutters. And then a creature lands right beside Severus. It looks like a giant praying mantis. Ah, Camilla, my girl. I kept you waiting. The thing looks at him, nods, and then sort of just stands there, waiting. Ah, yes. Here you go. He pulls out a vial, opens it, holds it to its head. It sort of licks into it, nods, and he goes and he mounts the mantis. Kamea, Block, Corbin, Mikhail, each of them have their own.
Okay, is that the elf novel?
Huh?
Is that mantis elf nobility?
Elf nobility?
Yeah.
This is a reference I do not understand.
I mean, you should understand it.
No, I don't think I do.
Well, never mind then.
Did you all have your own?
We left our mounts at the stable, and we're near the entrance of town. Yeah.
All right. We'll meet you at the west side of town and we'll lead you the rest of the way. We don't like to keep these ones in town too much. They cause a bit of a commotion, as you can tell.
Sounds like a plan.
Till next we meet. They
Bid him
all
farewell.
blast off kicking up dust behind.
What the fuck? We need flying mounts.
They don't so much fly as they just jump really high and stay there for quite a long time.
I start flying.
Emperor grows wings and just flies away.
Now it's not even he flies away. He just flies like no, just
Yeah,
all 4 feet
I
on
used
the
to
ground
step
and
on
starts
the air
flying.
and fly.
Just fucking flies away like Swoosh or something. Starts talking like Zeus. Like, haha, I was only here for the brown woman. Joke's on you, mortals.
All right. I assumed a lot of you
Smart,
go and
man.
find your mounts.
Yeah, we head to the stable. The real question is, does Emperor follow us?
Sure, I have nothing else to do.
God, we're bringing the fucking horse.
Kimori will make sure that Emperor has rations in addition to the other horses.
Yep. You can all do that. You just came into a decent amount of money that you will buy you infinite horse food. Even though, the horse food kind of grows everywhere.
That is true, but you never know.
True. You get your mounts. You get your new non-mount equine companion. His own rations. And you head off to the western side of town. There you'll find the Fang and Claw there. And they'll lead you off to a clearing about 2 miles to the west. Alright. So now that we're all together again, I say it's time we learn about what we're supposed to be doing here. So, which one of you has the scroll?
Which one of us has the scroll? That is a good question.
Pretty sure it's you.
Yeah, I take the scroll out.
I'm like 99% sure it's Kilroy that has it.
Yeah, I remember she gave it to me because I was like,
Somebody who had the best charisma, I think.
Yeah.
Give a check.
for sure. All right, well, I'll take the scroll out and motion for one of the other two to help me open it.
Sabris will press his hand to one of the signets. Corbin will come up, do the same. I assume one of you will also join in.
The Emperor will stick his snout, and the other will the snout-shaped signet part.
I guess I hold up my signet.
The snout-shaped signet that wasn't there before.
Wait. He was always with us in the meeting. When we went to get our mission, he was there already.
Oh yeah, what did you guys say your party's name was?
The red horses.
I didn't write it down.
One of you said a thing, so it's gonna be the Red Horses now. The scroll, the little locking mechanism detaches itself and vaporizes as the scroll opens up, and it too vaporizes. A image of Melia Hilgard appears before you and starts to speak to you. She says, Fang and Claw, you are to join the Red Horses to the southern edge of the Sarfax Alblet Barony, and put an end to the life of Rekard Dragonsbane, the head of the Golden Hair Trading Company. Rekard Dragonsbane is responsible for not only a vast amount of trade between the Lantavam coalition, but is responsible for gathering countless beastmen and mutants from both within and outside the coalition's borders. While this has happened throughout the coalition lands, the issue is that with Dragonbane's efforts and his collections to Llewellyn Gars, a member of the Moonfall cult, while dealing with the Moonfall is not within our usual purview, the fact that Beastman and Mutant are being drawn into their affairs allows us to make a move against them, which can help bolster our standing with both the Midlanders and the Eastern Triumvirate, and hopefully open up a line to the other world. In worst case scenario, Dragonbane's death can open up strife in the Coalition lands. Should word of his death spread, or should the Golden Hair be hobbled by his death and the actions that led to his death, it could lead to the Eastern Triumvirate making a move to secure the lands they've been attempting to steal from the Coalition. This shifting of borders could be seen as an act of aggression by the Midlanders and the Jewel of the Barons, potentially leading us up to an era of war we had not seen since the arrival of the Otherworld. Worse yet, if the Otherworld views the Eastern Triumvirate's move as a sign of aggression, the results could be catastrophic. If it was not already made abundantly clear, you must handle this mission with the utmost care. See to it that Ricard is dead, but do not hobble the Golden Hair too heartily. Good luck. As I scroll a little bit, once your mission has succeeded or failed, you are to abscond away with as many of the beastmen as you can and take them to the Jewel of the Barons. This act will hopefully force the Golden Hair to keep quiet about your actions against them as a matter of pride. Once you hand off the men and women you've rescued to the Jewel's spiritual leader, you may consider your charge complete, and you are free to do whatever it is you do between missions once more. The illusion fades. Well, all this just to kill some man. He must be one hell of a man.
Must be quite a few men we need to kill.
Quite a few, yes, but from what she said, we need to be careful with how few we kill. Well, I know my people are all capable fighters. I feel like the lot of you are as well. And I definitely put a lot of trust in that horse of yours.
I do too.
Yeah, that's the most capable fighter of the party.
Fuck.
I believed it was an omen that he appeared.
The Salfax Alblet Barony is not too far from here. Probably just a couple days' ride. I don't know too much about the Golden Hair. I do know that Rakard, whatever his name is, Dragonsbane, not sure how he got that name, not many dragons around here. He does have a small host of people that he calls his lieutenants, though I can't say what they actually do. Not much else to do but go there directly, unless you have a different idea.
I think to do our sheer numbers, we can just go there directly.
Well, the, trading post, as far as I know. Actually, Bullock, why don't you speak on my behalf? The trading post is like a small town. It's not all military. So, we don't need to go in there assuming we are going straight into battle. They are a proper business. We can take our time.
So no need to be combative immediately.
Not unnecessarily. Of course, brute force can always be done. But I will tell you now. Savris, as he points to Savris, and Savris gives him a shit-eating grin. Savris will want to be as direct and violent as possible. Mikhail, he does not always jump to violence unless Savris is already in it. Kamea, she likes to handle things indirectly. Orban prefers to strong-arm people. And I prefer to be in there and out of there, as if I was never there at all. To what do your people have strengths in?
I think we go there, get the lay of the land, things seem off, then resort to violence. Worked last time. We found Kamea.
I'm good at scouting out. I may look like a cleric, but I have good eyes.
I'm sure between Greg, Emperor, and Kamea, we'll get some pretty good intelligence. And we use that to direct where we need to be violent.
It sounds like you were a wise choice for Melia's intentions. We should rest here for the night and then start riding in the morning.
Sounds like a plan.
All right. You guys can set up camp here. You guys will have your short rest. And I believe that's where we can call it for today.
And I will ritual cast alarm. Fuck watches.
All right.
I will eat Billy's hair while he sleeps.
I will magic missile the horse with every spell slot I have.
I will counter spell every cast.
I've infinite magic missile. What you gonna do about that, boy?
Counter spell it every time.
An unmovable object meets an
I'm gonna
unstoppable
counterspell.
force.
I'm going to counterspell your counterspell.
Both the object and the force are autism.
No, force is the damage type, Hybe. You need to get it straight.
One of these days, I'll convince Avenine to open her mic and then put Morgan and Avenine in the same game.
God.
So here's my question: how close am I getting every spell in the wizard list banned?
You're always
Doing a
close.
pretty good job at it.
You're always just at the line.
We're gonna end up Poppy Quest is gonna end up just being like Melee Chungus Swordman and like varying versions of Melee Chungus Swordman.
Well, my ultimate goal is to make him make everything like Pathfinder 2, where spells are balanced.
It'll just
'Cause
be
God knows spells in 5e are retarded.
Morgan will be banned from having any classes at all, and then the one caster will just be traded along Haku, Harmu, and Kaiman.
Dude, the funny thing is, I think I can break everything with like every single class.
Yeah, that's
By
why
the
you
end of
have
it,
no
you're gonna force me to play a commoner.
Yeah, you'll be the commoner in the party. You'll be forced to
Damn, I
roll
have
HP
been
every level.
demoted to be a healer again, Ross.
I was about to ask you, Child messaged me and he's like, can you ask him? And I was trying to get information out of him to see what the best course of action was. Apparently, like, they need you to heal this week at the very least, and then you might just be a healer permanently. Child made it seem like you can ask for whatever you want, so you should probably just tell them to kind of give you a bottom line one way or the other, so you get prio one way or another. You know what I mean? Or do you prefer playing Shadow?
I mean, I was kind of wanting to play Shadow.
Tell them you'd prefer to play Shadow, and they should find like another
I don't
healer.
care either way, TBH. I will talk to that.
It's time to level
I
my
think,
holy pal.
I think you should. Are you still streaming, Poppy?
Yeah, I am. I'm gonna turn this off now.
Okay.
Hold on.
I was about to be like,
Don't
I
start
think you should
saying-
tell him.
Don't start saying stuff.